The best thing you can ever do in life is watch this show, period. Let's see about it. All right, y'all, how y'all doing? It's your girl C, and we are back with another episode of Let's See About It. And the very first thing we are going to do is introduce our lovely guests, starting with our right.
So I'm Kiana. Hey y'all, I'm a Capricorn, period, and I'm just here to talk some real shit, period.
Or Kadeem Alexander, I'm a hip hop artist. My son is an Aries, so what's up? Let's go.
Period. Now that is out of the way, we are going to get right into our very first topic. Our very first topic is going to be splitting the bill. Now, let's start with Kiana. How do you feel about splitting the bill 50-50?
Well, yeah, you said 50-50. It depends, because when we were just out, we just split the bill like 50-50.
Because we kind of got the same thing.
I know, that's why I said it depends.
All right, we'll break it down,
yeah, so, but if we like out with a group of 10 people, I just feel like it's certain, like, I just feel like I'm not splitting the bill, only because, like, why should I have to split the bill if you ordering steak, lobster?
I'm not splitting the bill, and you shouldn't even have asked me to do it in the first place.
Look, Gail.
No, Barry. You look. The two of you should pay more because you have both stuffed your face all night with starters, steaks, desserts, and brandy.
All this stuff. Only if we all ordering the same type of stuff, then
that makes sense.
Yeah, but if we like chilling and we at this, you know what I mean? Like, we just chilling, like, no, you're not about to order all this food and I'm just getting one meal and we got to split the bill. Like, no, how's that fair? Like, how would you even logically think I was paying for that? Like,
but
why would you want somebody? What you mean?
When it was giving broke, because you saying, like, if y'all all going out, it's supposed to be on some, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, dang, like, man, you the eyeball who wants some. I don't want to. It's like, come on, like, she on some broke shit. Like, she could just
split it 50-50.
I would rather pay the whole bill too. I don't even want to have the discussion.
No,
I see the bill coming our way. I will take that bill because I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to leave this table knowing that now I can't stand you because you were nickel and diming over 20 cents in the bill. I think it's such an ugly thing.
Like, that's what people would say, like, it's giving broke. Like, why not just put the bill? Like, you knew what it was. You should have ordered up. Nobody told you to order chicken fingers and fries. That's what they say.
I feel like it depends on what type of setting I'm in. Like I said, like, if we out with, like, 10 people at, like, Fridays, it's like, all right, we can split the bill. Like, but we had 10 people at, like, Steak 48. It's like, hold on now, hold on. Like, what did y'all order it? Like,
so it depends on the place.
Yeah, because, like, people be ordering, like, all right, perfect example. All right, not even food, drinks. I don't be drinking, like, now y'all ordering bottles, y'all ordering, like, why do I gotta pay for this bottle? Like, I'm not even drinking.
But did you drink the bottle?
No, because I'm not drinking.
Well, you hit the trunk. That's what they would say. All right, Kadeem, how you feel? What you got to say?
Like a group of people all going out, and it's like an out event or whatever. It's like, why not? Like, it's like gonna be expenses to that, so it's like, if you want to get it done, you know, just everybody put in, you know, a certain amount of money. Like, if something costs about, let's say the budget is probably like $500, right? $500 budget. Everybody put about like $90 in, $200. That shouldn't be a problem. That shouldn't be a problem. If you're asking me.
If y'all all getting the if y'all all getting the same thing with that $500 bill, or if y'all all getting even if y'all getting different things, you saying it shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
And you feel like if somebody was to say, "Oh no, I want my own bill," how would you feel about that person? You think they would be nutty, or?
I mean, if it's like predetermined before like that happens, then that'd be like weird. Because like, why would you cop out after you already agreed to do it?
Well, what if it wasn't agreed? How would you feel about it?
Oh, that's cool.
That is just insane to me that people is going to sit here and make other people pay for their food.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Like,
that is them making you pay for their food. Yeah.
It's so simple.
I just want my own bill.
Yes, like, why would we go out to eat? Like,
might not have it. You know what I'm saying? That
then you shouldn't be out to eat. And I just pay my bill.
But my whole thing is, why can't everybody look at the check, kind of divvy, like put a sum together of what they ate, and just put out a little,
and everybody split the tax.
And the
tax,
yes, and then the tip.
Yeah.
That's cool, but Me
Right.
just putting an extra $50 because you wanted to eat more and bring something home for your mom. You got me.
Bring some home for little Ray Ray. That ain't my problem. Real red. No, for real.
What?
No,
Yeah,
that's
I
not
come
fair.
out $50 because I wanted to come out and have a good time with my friends. Like, no.
No. Just like on
I
my
don't care.
period, then call me broke. But no, y'all, on my Instagram, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, Pretty Siani. But listen, I had did a poll and said if the bill was $8, is you asking your friend to send you $4? And majority of my people said no. They like it's petty. Da da da. How you feel, Kadeem? You think that's petty to ask your friend for $4 they had for their bill?
Period.
Like,
So they should give you that $4, and you gonna ask for it.
yeah.
Okay.
Give me my money, man. Give me my money back.
Yeah, because, but you said you ain't had no problem spending the bill, so I figured you would say
No, I don't.
that you would just pay the $8. Like,
But,
all
but
right.
I would still expect it. Like that's kind of rude. Like,
Right. You mean for somebody to expect you to just pay the whole $8? Yeah. Like, what type of time people was on? Like, what?
That's the same thing with the bill. You just
Yeah.
expect somebody to pay for your food. Like, no.
People is crazy. Don't never expect me to pay for nothing. When you out with me, you better have your own. Like, period. Unless it's set, unless it's said before, like, oh, all right, I don't got, predetermined. Like, I don't got it. It says, can you look out for me? That's something different, but no.
And especially like we going out with like a birthday person or something too like that. We all like split their bill. Like
Right.
that's of
That
course
makes sense.
expected. Like
Yeah.
I'm paying for their meal, of course I'll
Yeah.
go in for. But just for
Right.
everybody
Just
better
any
come out
random
and add up what they ate. Cause
Yeah. So part 2 of splitting the bill would be tipping. How do we feel about tipping?
I'm sorry to say this, but tipping culture has gotten out of control.
Patrons often feel guilted into adding a few bucks to the tab as more places turn to those tablets with preset tipping options.
I will be ordering from a kiosk and the kiosk asks me if I want a tip. Why am I needing to tip?
Y'all gonna have to talk to me on this. Y'all gonna have to talk to me on this, because I'm cheap. Okay? Sorry.
simple. You do the math, you go out, you tip the person,
Okay, so
of the
you do
bill.
it by, if you do the, what is it, 20% or 15%?
If they did really good, I'll do 20. I'll do whatever I feel like it, honestly. Like, it depends on how much the bill is, how much service they provided. It depends. Like,
If the
my
bill $50, how
tipping-
much you tipping?
if the bill $50, I probably would tip. If I'm, like, out to eat, probably, like, 10, 15.
I was thinking 5. I was thinking 5. Like, what you mean? It's only $50. Like, damn, like, you want damn near half of it. It's about $15.
It depends on if I got a
What's
drink,
half
like if
of
it was a
50?
bartender, like that's what I'm saying. Like, did I get a drink? It depends on what what's going on.
What's going on? Yeah.
Well, if it was $50, I guess like $10.
I guess that won't hurt. I still do like 5. Somebody else could add 5. That wouldn't be bad. How you feel about tipping? Do you tip accordingly or you go above and beyond?
I mean, she just pretty much just nailed it for me. Like,
Okay.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's like accordingly, right?
Okay. All right. It's how the service was. Some people don't care if the service was good or bad. They gonna tip still, like how they supposed to tip. Like some people is heavy tippers. Like that would never be me. Never gonna be no heavy tipper. Cause like who?
I hate tipping. I hate tipping servers. I hate tipping drivers. I hate tipping hairdressers. I hate employers who rely on tipping to pay their staff. I hate people who give tips. I hate people who get tips. I hate people who defend tipping as a practice. I hate the entire institution of tipping, and I've decided to just stop participating in it.
I do agree with the whole you shouldn't have picked this job thing. I'm sorry. I know y'all hate them type of people, but you shouldn't have picked this job. Like, I feel like the system was broken. You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to nail people to the cross, but you're not nailing these companies for paying these people $3 minimum. Like, what's like time?
But if someone is there taking care of you and helping you at $2.13 an hour, do you feel bad for them? Do you say that's just their sob story?
Yeah,
They
no.
can go get another job.
I don't. If you aren't making enough money, it's your boss's fault if they aren't paying you enough. Because if someone is paying their employee $2.13 an hour and the customer doesn't tip them, who's the bad guy? The guy who paid $15 for a $15 meal instead of $20, or the boss who's paying the $2 an hour?
But I feel like, dang, you can't do that.
Why not? But people do pick them jobs. Why?
That's just like
Because they expect us to
housekeepers,
pay
though.
shit.
Like, you could do that with any job. That's just like housekeepers. They make like a little bit of money and people gotta tip them too. But it's just like, dang, you shouldn't pick that job. But it's like, dang, they got one of the hardest jobs. Like, that's kind of fucked up.
You picked the hardest job.
Why
would you pick the hardest job?
Okay, but as a human and that the service requires a tip, yeah, she's sick. Like on an inhumane level. That's what I'm trying to get her to see. Like, as humans, we know, like, the government is going to pay them a little bit of money. And this is even.
I think if the restaurant industry were to change and to pay us more, that'd be great. I just want to pay my bills, right? I want to afford to do the things that I enjoy doing. It does kind of suck that it falls to the consumer in order to help me do that, right? But this is the system we live in. And you're not doing anything, Walter, to change the system. You're taking it out on me. You could not go out to eat, cook a little ramen noodle at home, right? And then this wouldn't be an issue. We wouldn't be here.
Like, because clearly in the handbook, you know what I mean? They got to get tipped. That's what I'm trying to make a point. So it's like, it's a service. It's not like we got to
I don't know how service gets tipped. I never
That's what I'm saying. It's a service being offered to you.
I do believe that if somebody gives you great service and they're there and making you feel good and you and your family have a great time, that should be compensated.
So it's like, that's why you got to tip. It's not their job, it's a service job. So it's like they're offering you a service, so you have to tip them for the service.
So what is I'm paying for then? If I'm already paying for the food and stuff, that's all I should be paying for. Why do I have to pay for service too? That's just bizarre.
Because somebody is waiting on you for the food. If not, you would go home and cook it yourself.
Man, that's for the tip though. What happened to that?
What you mean?
I feel like the tip is supposed to be me giving you a courtesy for. Why do I pay a service charge as well as a tip?
Well,
that's
the service charge just came about. That's the government.
That's bizarre.
That's the government. They just start a lot of service charges a lot of places. That's just for a fee for just eating. Like, literally, it's a service charge.
It's not giving me fair though, and I'm a fair person.
And that's another reason why they get mad too, because they just start adding service charges so people not tipping, because it's like, dang, they look like you know what I mean?
Like, y'all already didn't tip. Y'all sub, and they is. I mean, they double dipping. So you really think we supposed to pay for the struggles of society? It's giving charity. It's giving charity.
With the DoorDash, though. They are literally driving their personal vehicles. Like, they not driving from the company. Like, I could see if they got hired from KFC to deliver your food from KFC.
I never tipped
That's what I'm saying.
With takeout and delivery booming since the pandemic, many are questioning if tipping is always necessary.
I'm not tipping for my food arriving cold so you could make more money.
It's sick. That is sick. Like, these are people who just trying to, like, have a little gig. That's like if you call somebody, like, no, like, just like just hear me out. You call somebody like, dang, I don't got no way to go pick my food up from McDonald's. Like, let me call somebody to go get my food for me. I'll pay you to go get my food for me.
They already getting paid though.
They getting paid.
What you not get? They getting paid for doing it. The job is paying them.
Listen, they getting paid the bare minimum that they need to be paid to do the job.
Okay.
No extra wouldn't help.
Right, exactly. That's my point. What is my little $2 going to do? What is my little $8 going to do?
A lot.
That's not going to help their case. They need to just get another job.
A lot.
I know that's corny, but
I feel like you a favor. It's like it's not like I'm sorry, y'all.
She being rude, y'all. She's such a working woman.
But like, it's like somebody doing you a favor a little bit. So it's like, here, let me, like, you know what I mean?
Would you expect to get paid twice if somebody did you a favor? Answer that, yes or no.
What you mean get paid twice?
The company is paying them and they expecting me to pay too. That's twice. That's double dipping.
It depends on what type of job I got. If I'm doing a service for you, yes.
You want to get paid twice?
If I'm doing a service, Yes.
You get paid for the service. You don't need to get paid extra.
That's like having a maid come in. You want to pay the maid company, but you want to tip the maid because she's doing you a service.
No, I'm going to just hire her privately and pay her. What am I tipping?
And you still give tip. People still tip people who do a service for them. What is so hard to understand?
It's not that I don't understand. I don't agree. I don't agree with it. I will pay you a nice lump sum, but why am I giving you extra money? Get out of here. It's giving beggar. Get out of here. Like, y'all always want extra money. America always trying to squeeze every penny and dime out of you. Like, it's just sickening. Like, it really is. All right, y'all. So we're going to do our final statements on splitting the bill and tipping. Go ahead, Kiara.
So, yeah, I just feel like I'm not splitting the bill. You're going to pay for your food. Yeah. And then I just feel like I will tip you accordingly to how you do your service for me. I don't have no problem tipping. I love tipping people. It makes me very happy to tip people because they be so happy. For real. And she is sick. Yes, because that should make you feel good as a person because they just already sick. Like, it should make you feel good because you know that they don't have that much. Like, and that they struggling. Like,
I'm here, River. The whole world is struggling. All right, go ahead. Good deal. What's your final?
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for tipping myself. You know, especially if the service is good. Splitting the bill, that's not a problem. I mean, but like I said, it's like if it's like predetermined, it's cool. And then in some instances, depending on on the situation, if a person like comes up short or something on cash, it's like, all right, well, we all cool, we all friends, and that's why not? I mean, I'm not going out with strangers, and I'm not paying for strangers, but we're all homies, and it's cool. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay. All right, and I feel like y'all already know my final stance on this. Splitting the bill, no, I'm paying for my meal, period. And tipping, if I'm in a good mood, you got me. You got to catch me. You got to catch me. If not, I don't know what to tell you. So it's your girl C, and we are... Yo, you're not being serious. This is show business. This is show business. No, y'all not supporting me. Y'all sitting there like, love to the Lord. Y'all not supporting me. Alright, y'all, and that is a wrap. Thank you guys for viewing. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, all of that juicy stuff. And holla back at your favorite girl.